just taking 6 of the venues that program dance. This is the number of dance bookers in that particular period. Let's see, and this is obviously directly proportional to the number of performances they actually do perform. Sadler's, as it says there, the 4th from the left, is a main dance venue with very little other programming. This is how the attenders broke down of the whole pie. 100% of attenders, 85% only went to one venue in 3 years. Only 12% went to 2. Only 3% went to 3. We devised a project with the Dance Department of the Arts Council, taking 3 venues. Sadler's Wells, Queen Elizabeth Hall at the South Bank and the Place. And we commissioned with the Dance Department of the Arts Council commissioned a company called Hoffe Schachter's Dance Company, to provide a new program of work. We established a relationship with the 3 venues on the previous slide, and we escalated the scale and nature of the performance, moving the same show to a different scale from the small venue, the Place, to the Queen Elizabeth Hall, a mid-scale venue, to Sadler's Wells, which has 1,500 seats. We generated huge interest from the press, huge interest from the audience. Hoffe Schechter went from obscurity to being a must-see artist in 6 months. We gained extraordinary insight, and we started to understand the dynamics of the dance ecology in London. However, this slide, as you can see, says 2004 on the left and 2008 on the right. And yes, it did take 4 years. This is a really detailed project. We're dealing with specifically programmed work. This very precious new dance work, and we took great care of it. It was a great success. From thinking that there was only one tiny exclusive dance audience in London, and that they were all going to every venue, it wasn't like that at all. There's a huge thirst for dance in London, if it's presented in an appropriate way. And we're moving on to new projects using this as a model for the future. We're working on a project at the moment which is about 850,000 euros worth of 3-year project. It's called the Off West End, and it has 12 theatres who are engaged with new writing. Everything we're going to do with those 12 theatres, however, is based on audience knowledge. So if you look at where it says dance, in the top left-hand corner, we're now starting one that's called new writing. Okay, I'd like to go briefly through a number of slides as I have a little time left. A very different way of using data. This is the Arts Council of England's new engagement campaign. The Arts Council uses national survey data, and it's using it in a new way. In 2007, it joined with government on a survey called Taking Part, which looked at attitudes and perceptions to cultural offerings. And the findings of Taking Part have prompted the Arts Council to look very long and hard at the impact of its funding on the population as a whole. So drawing on Taking Part, it's created a new product, Audiences Insight. This is available on the Arts Council's website, and it's published as a document as well. The references will come with this presentation after the forum. And this is my only copy. And it has already been captured by Gregor. He's taking it away. She says she has a PDF, but not the pretty pictures that we have in this one. So I'm going to whip through these very quickly so we don't go over time. So Audience Insight is a segmentation tool. It's taken the population and broken it down into the highly engaged at the top, some engagement in the middle, and not currently engaged at the bottom. And it's given them all these lovely names that people do with segmentation analysis. And as I'm not going to do it all for the translators, but at the top it says Urban Arts Eclectic, top left-hand pink. And at the bottom right, blue, limited means nothing fancy. We've given them all a name, a handy way of remembering who they are. The Arts Council is going to use this itself to target the 70% of the population in the centre with some engagement. It's looking at those that are called dinner and a show, second from the bottom in the purple, 20%, and family-focused, 11%. It's going to run a national engagement campaign to encourage the broadest range of people across England to enjoy artistic experiences. And it's going to kickstart an increase in participation and attendance in the arts in the UK. It thinks. This has never been done before. It hasn't started yet. It starts in March. It's like everything is happening in March. And it's going to run for a year. They want to leave a legacy behind, and they want to change the way a significant section of the nation feels about the arts. They're going to try and reach a group of 12.8 million people, the dinner and a show, and the family and community-focused segments we saw briefly before. So this is simply illustrations from the Insight publication showing the drivers for this group. They're well-read, they have few responsibilities, they're very down-to-earth, etc., etc. Their children have grown up. They're going to engage with, and the second group, which is engaging with family and community-focused people. They want fun and social events, they want education for their children, educational support for their children, they want to go to carnivals, etc. These are the hurdles, standard hurdle ladder that the Arts Council is trying to overcome. Affordability, perceived elitism, access and transport, lack of information, no time, fear of failure, dress codes, and no one to go with. And I think we've heard all these before. Okay, so this is my conclusion, and I apologize for overrunning slightly. Knowledge of the audience is key to true audience development in the UK. Audience development and artistic development are becoming part of the same virtuous circle as audiences and artists understand, trust, and fundamentally start to respect each other. The audience has a seat at the table as well. Organizations that become audience-focused are best set to survive and thrive. And I thought I'd give you the new core objective of Arts Council England, who have, as I say, really taken on board the results of their Taking Part survey. Their new motto is great art for everyone. And I don't think there could be a better way of ending this presentation. Thank you.